Hey everyone, it's a cool but nice day to ride here in West Michigan. I want to check out a new charger near Baldwin, Michigan. M37 has been kind of a desert for charging, and that's a level 2 charger at a place called the Red Moose Lodge. It looks like it's a Tesla destination charger on the Tesla network, but before I go there, I'm going to go through Newaygo and see what's going on with the Great Lakes Energy Charger. Okay, let's ride. All right, speaking of chargers, my understanding is this charger right here at First and Western in Muskegon, which has been having problems. I've tried to fix it a couple times. A little birdie told me that these are going to get replaced with something else, so stay tuned for that. The other thing I wanted to do on this trip is kind of check out what's the state of the leaves here in southern, central, and west Michigan. I saw on a foliage map that near the lakes, the leaves are not quite as developed, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Still a lot of greens, some yellows, some tinges of red and orange. But I'm riding into the central part of the state, further away from the lake, so let's see how it is there. All right, welcome to Newaygo, intersection of M82 and M37. So right up here, you can see the McDonald's, and beyond that, there's a Taco Bell. And right in the middle of that is Great Lakes Energy. It's just kind of a commercial district. There's a grocery store, and it's relatively inexpensive. It looks like nobody's using it, which is cool. And these are pretty high power stations. These are Enphase, the former Clipper Creeks. So there is an app for this, and there are two ways to do it. One is with the QR code, and the other is just by putting in the charger number, the station ID. So let's take a quick look. There it is. All right, Op Connect. So I'm going to try the QR code, because sometimes the labeling on the chargers is backwards. So place barcode. There it is. It already picked it up. Okay, it's confirming the rate, 16 cents per kilowatt hour. Accept. I don't know what that quick start option is. Oh, there it goes. It's thinking. I don't know why people don't hang these up. There's a holster right there that protects this, but oh well, at least it's hanging down. Attempting to start a session, it says. Success. Proved plug-in to start. I think I heard a click over there. Let's see. Yeah, it says charging, and my fan is coming on. My charging symbol is on. Now I'm getting 4.7 kilowatts because my state of charge is so high. This says output 208 to 240 volts, 64 amps. So that's some pretty beefy stuff right there. Okay, cool. So works. I'm going to do a little bit of cord management here because I don't like this. I like to keep the cords off the ground, especially in the winter, and then actually use the holster. With 91%, I should have plenty of charge to get to Pentwater or even Ludington without needing the charge at the Red Moose in Baldwin. But I'm pretty optimistic we'll be able to charge there, which is really the point of this trip. I've come inland, east from the shore. I'm not really seeing the trees getting much more colorful. All right, up north on M37 we go. Red Moose Lodge. This looks fairly modern and updated. So let's take a look. Oh, I think I see them. They're right back there. Wonder if they'll let me take a look at a room. Now for this, I'm going to have to use the app again because I'm not a Tesla. If you're a Tesla, you can just plug in. Let's see if they have the captive. No, they don't have the captive adapter, which means I got to use mine. Carrying my A to Z adapter. So I'm going to fire up my Tesla app. And it looks like there's a QR code on the side. Yep, on this one too. Interesting, one is red and one is white. So I'm going to go into the feature, the menu, charge your other EV. And it should show up once it does a search on the map. There it is, Red Moose. Okay, looks like it already knows I'm here. So 30 cents per kilowatt hour charge here. Okay, it's confirming 2 out of 2 available, 30 cents per kilowatt hour. It's got my form of payment. Plug in first, then scan the QR code. Okay, plugged in. Scan QR code. Oh wait, there, it did something. Okay, it went from blue to green. Initializing charging, may take up to a minute. So my phone didn't want to focus, so that could be an issue. These are very tiny QR codes, but it looks like it's working. Actually, let me check on the bike here. Oh yeah, it's green. All right, and there we are. This is giving me 7.2 kilowatts. Hi there.
Do you need help?
Nope.
You're good?
Yeah, it took me a minute, but...
You got the Tesla app and stuff?
Got the Tesla app. I have an adapter.
Oh, look at you.
I know some of these have the adapter built in, but...
Yeah. No, I've got the adapter inside when people need an adapter.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
No, there's a version of this called the Universal where there's like an adapter.
It was $100 more.
Yeah.
I said,
you know what? Most people carry them anyway. This is pretty cool. I found it on PlugShare. And I do like YouTube review videos and things like that. And I wanted to give it
Do you like my Iron Man cover that
I know. That's cool. I was like, how come there's 2 different colors?
Well, the other one got all messed up. So the other cover must have broken a seal. And all of this was all broken on the inside and it just looked really bad. So then I found this one on Amazon for like $20 and I was like, hey,
nice.
Red Moose Lodge, it'll match.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you think I'd be able to take a look at a room?
Sure. And then if you want to, you can walk down to the river while you charge their salmon down there if you want to go check them out.
How long have you been here?
22 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love the theme.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Everything moves.
Do you have is it air conditioned too for the summer?
It's in the bathroom.
Okay. Okay, and an air conditioner. Very nice. I love the decor. All right, very good. Cool, love it. Thank you. Check this out. It's a little sitting area. There's my bike up there. Another seating area. The fire pit. Now the road is right up there. It could be a little noisy. I'm 37, but not terrible. How cool is this? Little area you can splash in. Do some fishing. Oh wow! Look at the fish right there. I just love this decor. This big fish statue. The benches all have like moose cutouts. This would be a neat place to stay. Now the cords are pretty long, but I guess, yeah, it might be an issue getting 2 vehicles to charge. Obviously the motorcycle's not a problem, but you had 2 cars. I guess you could talk to people and figure it out. So if I want to stop charging, I'm sure I could just unplug. But let me go ahead and do it properly here. You can see the lights are still going. Do stop charging. Alright, this does not want to stop using that method. So I'm just gonna turn my bike on. And that usually stops the session. Yeah, it was blue. And now it's just green. Just in case, I'm gonna hit stop charging again. I'm gonna remove my adapter. Again, I want to coil this up nicely. Okay, lights. Okay, I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't want to stop the session, but my energy delivered is also not going up, which means my charging fees are not going up. So I'm sure at some point it'll reset. Anyway, Tesla doesn't charge fees other than the energy anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, shows up in my charging history. So there you go. 68 cents, 19 minutes, 2.28 kilowatt hours. So I think this is a lovely little spot for charging. The owner came out, was talking to me. They were super chill. They have an adapter inside the office. It's not built into the station itself. It's not one of the universals. So I'm going to head over to Ludington and Pentwater. Maybe check out a few more chargers right along the lakeshore. As far as foliage, as you can see, it's still pretty green here, even in the interior of the state. So October 9th, not quite fall foliage driving yet. All right, thanks for following along, and we'll see you next time.